Golden Sun, Chapter 22, Fire Blossom. Now Darrow has gotten himself a new warrior. He has Severo as his right-hand man, and he kind of needs somebody to command this ship because he's conquered this battleship. And I forget what they call this specific ship. I'll have to go look it up later and maybe talk about it in a different video. But this thing is massive. This is like 9-layer cruise ship in episode 3 or 4 of the Percy Jackson live action show. Probably episode 3 actually. It's probably bigger than that. And Darrow's conquered it all. But he needs a commander. He needs a blue commander to run the ship and get him out of there and be his blue commander. The one who was in charge is a little bitch. And so Darrow's like, which one of you blues that are left wants to be the new commander? And one person immediately stood out. It was a woman named Orion, I believe, or Orion. And so Orion stood out and said, you need me. And she like looked at him in the eye. She did not look down out of deference. She did not do any of this. No, she looked at me and I said, you need me. And Darrow was like, interesting. Anybody else? And other people started piping up saying, me, not her. Here are my credentials. And it was interesting because the way Pierce narrated it, or whoever was narrating, was like they were all saying these things, but nothing really mattered because Darrow was still focused on the first person who spoke up, Orion. And so now Darrow has a warrior, he has a right-hand man, he has Orion as his blue commander commanding the ship because she will tell him kind of what he needs to know, not what he wants to know, and things like that. Like that kind of like person. Because I believe this person also wasn't born a blue. I think they're like made into a blue almost. So they have a little bit of more mental autonomy than other blues show that they have. But, now that all the dust is settling, everybody has time to kind of get in touch with their emotions, right? Like Darrow is excited, or not excited. He's just like, he's feeling like, oh, I just did something big, but he's still feeling the weight of all the lives that just got taken on this ship. Quinn's life is still on his head. He didn't really realize how much Quinn meant to Severo, and he hasn't really talked to Severo about that yet. He tried and didn't really work out, so he has to try again. And so I'm just interested in seeing as they try and escape, and maybe they have a little bit of like floating time in space to figure out some things. What's going to happen between Darrow and Severo? What's going to happen with Roke? With anybody else on the ship? Like, how are the conversations going to go? But as of right now, yeah, Darrow did a massive thing. Like Darrow out Andromedus, the Reaper, my guy, my gold brethren, my fucking dude, he's a fucking guy. All right, he's a fucking guy. Okay, bye. This has been my Golden Sun chapter by chapter read along. If you want to keep up with the Red Rising Golden Sun journey, hit the follow button.